Hello everyone, this is Joy. I'm from Singapore and right now it's almost 12 o'clock. So this is Joy from Joylight Transformational Coaching. Thank you for joining me today, and I see that I'm a little bit dark, so I'm going to try and adjust myself so that you can see more of me. Yeah, is this better? Alright, awesome. So I have done 2 NLP introduction video the last 2 times, sharing what NLP is about, and I shared 8 of the NLP presuppositions. Do you remember? If you have not seen the video, go check it out. Okay, so today is the 3rd part of the NLP presuppositions video that I promised. So before we get into it, let me just recap what NLP is and share and just go quickly through the 8 presuppositions that we have already went through yesterday and a few days ago. Okay, so here we go. What is NLP? NLP is Neuro-Linguistic Programming. N stands for neuro, which is the brain, how it functions, and L stands for linguistic, language, and how it affects us, how the words that we use actually affect our mental state and our behavior. P stands for programming, which is how we sequence our action in order to get our goal, in order to achieve our desired outcomes. Thank you for the hearts. So that's for you, NLP. So we're going to go quickly through the 8 presuppositions that were shared in the previous 2 videos. So NLP presupposition number 1, the map is not the territory. NLP presupposition number 2, having a choice is better than not having one. Presupposition number 3, people make the best choice they can at the moment. Presupposition number 4 is everyone is working perfectly. Presupposition number 5, all actions have a purpose. Presupposition number 6, every behavior has a positive intention. Presupposition number 7, the unconscious mind balances the conscious and it is not malicious. Presupposition number 8 states that the meaning of the communication is not just what you intended, but also the response that you get. Okay, so today we'll go through the final 5 presuppositions. So presupposition number 9 states that we already have all the resources that we need, or we can create them. So you have to, I know it's kind of challenging. You're like, no, I don't have enough money, I don't have all the money that I want. But the reality is, okay, so say for example, think of an occasion where you thought that there was no solution, and yet eventually you realized that you actually did have one, or you went to create one. So think about that time when you were cooking and you wanted to make curry, and then you realize, oh, I don't have yogurt, and I need that for my curry. And then you open the fridge, and then you go through the fridge, and you're like, I don't have curry. I don't have curry. I don't have yogurt. However, I do see that I have sour cream, and so you put that in the curry, and it eventually tastes fantastic. So what you did was you adapted. You found a good enough substitute in order to still ultimately achieve what you want. So sometimes the resources that we need could be within our environment. Someone in your surrounding might have what you need. Or sometimes we ourselves have the resources, but we do not realize that. Perhaps you need to think about it. You're not thinking about it hard enough. Or it could be just the way you're thinking about it is not going to get you what you want. If you change your way of thinking, you might realize that, oh, actually I have this, just that it looked like this, so I thought it's not what I need. But actually I can just adapt this, and I will be able to use this to get what I want. So if you really don't have it, and in your environment you don't have it, guess what? Create it. So presupposition number 9 states that we already have all the resources we need, or we can create them. So presupposition number 10 states that mind and body form a system. your mind is yours, your body is yours. Together they form you. They come together, they work together, they are meant to be a system, they are meant to assist you to get what you want. So they are simply different expressions of one person. If you have your mind and you don't have your body, I think that kind of make you a ghost. And if you have a body but you don't have a mind, that sounds like a robot to me. So ultimately we need both, and both form a system. So think of an occasion where you had an extreme feeling and it was triggered by some reaction from your physical body. If you were sound asleep deep into the night in your bedroom in a pitch dark, and then suddenly boom, there's a loud noise, how would your body react to it? Or would you be expressionless? Or maybe you'll be like you'll be snoring too loud to hear it? Probably not. I think you probably will get up in shock. There will definitely be some reaction from your physical body. What about the time when you got news that you finally got the promotion that you've been waiting for the longest time? Oops. And or it could be that you passed your exam, and it's like, what was the reaction from your body? What was your feeling? How did you feel? So body and mind come together. There's no way that something happened, you receive new information from the environment, and there's no response from your body. That's kind of not possible because we are human. Hello. Today I'm teaching about NLP, the presuppositions, the 13 presuppositions. This is the last video. This is the third video for it. So moving on to presupposition number 11, we process all information through our senses. Without your senses, you wouldn't be human. Just as simple as that. And we use our senses to get information from the environment. And the whole process is actually quite a complex one. It's not just your senses, and it also have your own filter system, your values, your belief system, your past experiences, your childhood, your background, possibly your education. All of this comes together and they intermingle in order for you to finally have an output. And the output for you will be like the meaning that you put to that event. So something happened, and this is how you define it. Oh, it's good, it's bad, it's whatever. And also how you react to the event. It's based on your senses and everything else that I've mentioned. So it's all really quite a complex and complicated process, which if you like, just make a comment. I will share it on another video. Today we'll just talk about NLP presupposition. So we just focus on the senses. So we process all information through our senses. Together with your senses and all of the other elements that I've mentioned, you then have your own internal map of reality. Now this map is different for everybody. We have different maps because all of the elements that I mentioned is different for everyone. We grew up differently, we grew up in different parts of the world, we have different childhood, and we have different everything. The way we even sense things could be quite different. So therefore the meanings, the interpretation that we put about the event that has just happened would be different. So this internal map of reality is something that is within your control, but it might be so automated that you don't think about it. Which is kind of some of the reason why sometimes I don't know why I react like that, because it's all very automatic. For years you've been thinking like this. For years you've been interpreting things like that. So it is within your control actually, just that right now it's running in the subconscious mind. You have no idea. You have to work very hard to kind of change and shift your internal map of reality, but it is possible, and it could help you to be more productive, and could help you to be a better person, and so on. So, and then now we have the presupposition number 12, modeling successful performance leads to excellence. So what is the one goal that you have? That you want to do, that you want to achieve, or that you want to be? Seek out the experts. Seek out people who have already done what you want to do. Don't waste time. If you do that, you not only shorten the time it takes to achieve your goal, you could also end up having certain advantages, like creating a relationship with this person that you're modeling, possibly an influential relationship. And like I always tell people, why reinvent the wheel? If someone has already done it, follow the person, buy the books, go to the seminar, interview the person, drop the person an email, Twitter the person, whatever it takes. Don't do everything by yourself if it has already been done before and it has been proven successful. Why would you waste time to go all the deep end and to bang all the wrong doors and knock your head on the wall when someone else already have kind of the template for you to work with? So modeling successful performance leads to excellence. Life is too short to have all sorts of experience. I would suggest pick the experiences that you want to have. Finally, we're now down to our last presupposition. So presupposition number 13 states that if you want to understand, action. Knowing is useless if you're not going to apply it. We know so many things. We live in an age of information, overwhelming information, don't you agree? We have the internet, we have all sorts of social media platforms, we have Facebook and so on and so forth. We are bombarded every day, saturated with information. Knowing doesn't count at the end of the day. So if you know something, you need to work it into your life, you need to apply it, you need to act on it, action. So the real learning is in the doing. Notice it's a verb. It has ing in it. So don't just know something. If it's helpful for you, if it's productive, if it's a resourceful thing, act on it. So what is the one thing that you have always said, yes, I know, but you have yet to act on it? Confession time. So someone told you, smoking is bad for you. And you said, yes, I know. And what have you done about it? So this is just one example. Knowing doesn't count, right? And if someone you have a conversation with someone and someone said something and they say, yeah, I know. And what? Now what? And then? So? So remember, the real learning is in the doing. Okay, think of that one thing that you know and you have always said, yes, I know, but you have not acted on it. One thing. Think about it now and think about how you can act on it. So there you have it, our 13 NLP presupposition. That is quite a lot, isn't it? So anyway, not to worry. This is actually in my site. It's a blog post. You can go to joylight.com and inside go to the search tab and then type in NLP presupposition. For now, let's just do a quick recap on the 13 presuppositions which I have prepared for you over here. Can you see it? Okay, so let's just go through quickly for 1 to 13. Try to pick something that you want to think about and work on and in your life and see, simple strategies, or just, perhaps have you change your way of thinking so that it's more productive. Okay, be creative about it. So let's recap. So 1 is the map is not the territory. 2, having a choice is better than not having one. 3, people make the best choice they can at the moment. 4, everyone is working perfectly. 5, all actions have a purpose. And 6, every behavior has a positive intention. 7, the unconscious mind balances the conscious. It is not malicious. Number 8, the meaning of the communication is not just what you intended, but it's also the response that you get. Number 9, we already have all the resources that we need, or we can create them. Number 10, mind and body form one system. 11, we processed all information through our senses. 12, modeling successful performance leads to excellent. 13, if you want to understand, act. So there we have it, NLP presuppositions introduction video III. I hope this has been helpful to you. If it is, please share with your followers so that everyone else can benefit from it too. I hope that you have picked one or two where you will think about and get into action. Please check out my website, joylight.com, for more information, for more helpful stuff. And you can also find me at Twitter and Instagram. Please add me at Joylight. I hope to see you again soon. Till the next video, have a spectacular day, everyone. And I would hope to talk to you again soon. Here's to our elevation. See ya!